It was tough to lose your spouse and to lose somebody we loved.
A murder in a small Minnesota town left a deep scar on a family and an entire community, scars that remain tender. Two sisters were killed by their brother-in-law, who later took his own life after a shootout with police.
For the first time since that horrific crime, family members are speaking to Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero in an exclusive interview of how hard the grieving process has been over the last year.
Joe Pierce shows us pictures of his wife, Heidi.
The new normal. Joe and the 4 kids.
She was 40 years old when she died at the hands of her brother-in-law, Bryce Bellamo, last year on Valentine's Day.
She was happy.
Yes, she was very happy.
So this is really hard.
For Pierce and his sister Bonnie Carter, the pain of the loss still lingers.
You come home and cry all night, but okay, I need a tissue. This has been so hard on us. It's the whole family is just distraught still.
Heidi left behind 4 children. Her 37-year-old sister Candy Gucci was also murdered on that same night. Bellamo led Hubbard County deputies on a chase, firing several shots before authorities say he killed himself. Pierce says the state paid for the sisters' funerals since they were victims of domestic violence. Yet, part of the reason the family is having trouble grieving is because of a dispute over funds raised immediately after the deaths.
I never thought it would turn out like this.
It prompted the Hubbard County Sheriff's Office to launch an investigation last June, which it closed last week. Investigators found nearly $80,000 in a bank account, and Joel Pierce says he has not seen a dime.
I know donors have come to Joe and said, the community gave all this, help to you. I hope, or gave all these donations and meal money and all this stuff. And Joe's like, I didn't get any of the fundraisers.
Deputies tell us this is a civil dispute and not criminal.
I've lost a whole income and I got bills to pay. They don't stop. And I needed the money now to help support my family.
Most of the funds were collected on a GoFundMe and at several events by another family member who moved out of state. Pierce says he appreciates all the support from the community as the family of the victims work to chart a path forward from this horrific crime. In Nevis, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
The family member who collected the $80,000 hasn't spent it, according to the Hubbard County Sheriff's Office, but also hasn't turned it over to the victims. Joe Pierce says they're looking to hire a lawyer to get the money that people donated.